A very good evening to everyone today. We have a very special guest with us, and right here is Joe, my very good friend, and he will be shedding some light on the topic of cyber crimes in Malaysia and how, we prevent them based on the NACSA law. Please, Joe, take the stage.
Thank you for having me. I am excited to be here to discuss this topic.
Can you provide us about the overview of cybercrime in Malaysia and what's the most common cybercrime that is happening in today's society?
Sure. Cybercrime is a growing concern in Malaysia. There are pretty much a lot of common cybercrimes. I can give a few examples, like hacking, identity theft, fraud, phishing scams, or spreading malicious software. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So those are the basic ones, right? So. Okay. So that's. All of those are very alarming, and how can us civilians actually take caution and steps to prevent all of this from attacking us or harming us in any sense?
Oh, you can take action. Cybercrimes are It's best to prevent cybercrimes, and the best way to prevent cybercrimes is that you have to work together. It takes everyone's effort to eliminate this kind of crimes, and parents, students, staff, and lecturers should take several steps to protect themselves and others. Okay, I can give a few examples of important actions to consider when trying to prevent cybercrimes. So you gotta make sure. Okay, here are some common basic examples. Okay, ensuring your passwords are strong so that people won't hack you. Being cautious of phishing attempts, like suspicious email messages, calls that request financial information or any personal information. Make sure to update your software and devices to its latest version so that people won't, so that cyber criminals can't exploit your software. Practicing safe online behavior. So for practicing safe online behavior, right? A good example would be make sure to be careful when using public Wi-Fi for sensitive information or sensitive transaction stuff. And make sure to always report cybercrimes. If anyone falls victim to a cybercrime or encounters suspicious activities online, it is important to report it to authorities or the app or the NACSA. So yeah.
You mean the NACSA website, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, for our last question, what measures does the Malaysia cyber law take to safeguard data privacy, and how can individuals better protect their own personal information?
For this one, I heard it from my uncle, because my uncle works as an IT, and then he works under Acer, the company Acer, and he did explain to me some things about the Personal Data Protection Act, which is the PDPA. It's to safeguard data privacy. This law regulates the collection, use of personal data by organizations. It empowers individuals to control their personal information and provides legal recourse if their privacy rights are violated. So to protect better personal information, right, you should be cautious with data sharing. Understand privacy settings. Make sure to familiarize yourself with privacy settings on social media so that you can adjust them to your preferences. Regularly review privacy policies, because you would need to know how organizations handle your data, your personal data, by reviewing policies and terms of service, right? Make sure to use encryption and secure networks when you're transmitting sensitive information, and always stay updated on cybersecurity practices, by staying informed about the latest cybersecurity practices, and individual can take the steps you can take to protect your personal data. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I think Okay, I think that's all from you. But I do have one question. So, okay, let's just say Instagram. If you put it on private, what does that fall under? Like, if you private your account.
If you private your account, it falls under adjusting your privacy settings to your preferences, because you would want to make sure that you are in control of the data you're posting online. And in terms of Instagram, like, you gotta make sure that you are in control of what you share there and who can view them.
Okay.
So it's best to familiarize yourself with that privacy settings, so that you can protect yourself from people you don't want them to see your information and data. Yeah.
All right. Okay. I mean, yeah. Thank you for all of this insights of all of cybersecurities in Malaysia and the preventive measures that we have to take based from the NACSA law. And the information is very essential for everyone and in our very digital society. So, I mean, we appreciate your time, and especially me, I appreciate your time so much. And yeah, thank you for doing this, Joe.
You're welcome, man. It was my pleasure to contribute to this discussion. Remember that everyone's involvement in cybersecurity is crucial for a safer digital environment. Stay safe.
All right. Thank you so much.